I think we are live, everyone. I couldn't switch my audio device, so I was in a meeting. I just kind of shifted to YouTube Live. So I hope you can hear me. If you can confirm, one of you, that would be great. Uh, of course, I can't hear you back here, but anybody can come here and say hello to me, and that would be the confirmation. I also will have coffee. So cheers. कोई तो बताओ, कोई तो आओ, कोई नहीं आ रहा, एक भी व्यूअर नहीं है। वो एक मुझे नेस्कैफे वाला ऐड याद आ रहा है। एक ऐड आता है ना नेस्कैफे का कि सुबह के 5 बजे कोई नहीं सुन रहा है, ट्रिंग ट्रिंग वाला जो एक ऐड है, अच्छा है वो। सॉरी, हमें भी कोई नहीं सुन रहा है। आई कैन एब्सोल्युटली स्पीक व्हाट आई लाइक टू स्पीक। अरे वाह, आई कैन सी दर्शन, देवशीष, दर्शन, Amrish are saying hello, hi, and they can hear me, which is great, fantastic news. ग्रेट ब्रजेश जी, ब्रजेश जी के साथ मेरा 1-to-1 था। अभी ब्रजेश जी को यूट्यूब पे देख रहा हूँ, सो विच इज़ वेरी गुड टू सी। हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोग डेटा रिव्यू करते हैं, थोड़ा मार्केट स्ट्रेंथ देख लेते हैं। मार्केट इज गेनिंग सम स्ट्रेंथ विच इज एब्सोल्युटली अ गुड पोजीशनिंग, बट एज आई हैव मेंशन, जैसे मैंने पहले भी बताया था, बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सारे परसेंटेज लेवल पे अटके हुए हैं। when they अटके हुए हैं, they are in losses, and every pullback will kind of push them to book out their losses in terms of 0 net, and don't be one, right? Don't be that person, who would was waiting for that 5%, 10%, 15%, 20% recovery and an exit. I think required rebalances will be issued not very far in future, but I am very much hoping around end of March, first week of April, etc., where all of the baskets which have not seen rebalances, and we need to adjust the weightage to align. जैसे होता क्या है ना, एक बहुत सिंपल से एग्जांपल जो हम लोग, मे बी आई थॉट आई एक्सप्लेन इन जूम, बट आई कैन एक्सप्लेन यू नाउ। मान लीजिए 10 कंपनी का बास्केट है, 10% वेटेज सब में है। Now the company has fallen, right, quite a bit, and some has been rising. So हमारे बास्केट में वो 10% वेटेज ही है, बट आपके साइड, आपकी बास्केट इज नॉट नो लॉन्गर 10% ऑफ द टोटल मनी, राइट? इट इज मच रिड्यूस नाउ, क्योंकि आपने जब पैसा ऐड किया होगा बीच में, तो उसने आपको मोर मनी ऐड करा दिया होगा in the companies which have fallen more, because ultimately to bring it back to 10, एंड उसने कम पैसा ऐड कराया होगा या बिगवा दिया होगा माल व्हेन यू आर एडिंग मोर मनी इन अ बास्केट, बिकॉज इट हैज टू ब्रिंग इट बैक टू 10%. सो हम लोग वो सब रिव्यू करते हैं, वी हैव अ वेरी क्लोज मॉनिटरिंग ऑफ ऑल दोज नंबर्स. We will do that weightage change from our own side, ourselves. In the rebalances we will come for in say another 2-3 weeks or maybe before, which will lead less churn for you, right? Which will would require less churn for you, and it will align you to the basket. That is our job. That is we will do. That is where we will do the model portfolio, management of the entire portfolio overall. So good that 26 people are watching this right now, and I think the team has posted. They have access to my channel. I think they have posted a query link as well. अमित जी बोल रहे हैं गुड आफ्टरनून। तो हम क्या करते हैं, क्विकली, बहुत दिन हो गया, मार्केट स्ट्रेंथ नहीं चेक किया है। मुझे मालूम नहीं यूट्यूब से कैसे स्क्रीन शेयर करते हैं, बिकॉज नाउ दीज डेज आई गो लाइव फ्रॉम यूट्यूब इटसेल्फ, डायरेक्टली यूट्यूब जाके एक स्ट्रीम बन जाती है। तो एक बार मार्केट की स्ट्रेंथ को चेक करेंगे, एक बार मार्केट में देखेंगे कि चल क्या रहा है, किस सेक्टर्स में थोड़ी स्ट्रेंथ आ रही है। बहुत दिन हो गए वो डेटा दिखाया भी नहीं मैंने आप लोगों को, तो एक बार वो देख लेते हैं। और लेट मी जस्ट सी इफ आई एम एबल टू पॉपुलेट दैट डेटा, एंड मैं देखता हूँ कि कहाँ से यूट्यूब में स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते हैं। लेट मी जस्ट सी इफ there's an option to share screen on YouTube. This is the first time I will be trying, so you have to bear with me. Pop out dashboard. I think let me see if sharing screen on Teams will do the job. I mean, sharing screen will do the job, right? Is what I'm saying. So Can you see my dashboard in terms of YouTube dashboard, where you see your own chat, you see your own, you see YouTube Studio by any chance? Anyone? Anyone who can see YouTube? Us, I can see myself, which is great, fantastic. So let's review some market data as of last night to see anyone confirming. Yes, okay, Tanmay. So this is where markets are showing some strength, but if you see, none of the sector is bullish, none of the sector is weekly bullish. I mean, weekly wala bullish, not weekly. Even they're not even bearish in terms of weakening, but they're still strongly bearish. Now, how do you arrange this data is mainly, this is all the base indexes we have, right? Whether it is micro cap, mid cap, total market, Nifty 500, alpha, momentum, all of that. In this strong bearish quadrant itself, in the weakest of all, again, we have four quadrants, which explains the part where things will also move within the strongly bearish. To become weakly bearish, they will have to first move within the quadrant of strongly bearish. So right now, if you see mid cap 50, Nifty 500 low volatility, and Nifty quality low volatility has started to show some strength. If you see relative strength, rest all are, kind of very weak. And if you see the last Nifty 100 is with quality companies only, is the weakest of all. Nifty Alpha 50 is also the weakest of, it is the last in the list in that form, right? Let's see it is for themes, right? All the themes. Okay, so we have some good news. Financial services has moved to the next quadrant, which is a good jump. Again, within the last quadrant, private bank, rural consumption, mid-small financial, mid-small healthcare, commodities, services, India tourism, right, is getting better, which is here. Of course, the remaining are still kind of down. So a cycle, we have to come back to those good old days of seeing things in strongly bullish, weekly bullish, but we need to see some bullishness. There is no bullishness yet. And of course, there is something which we have internally. Let's see market view. Market view, if I see from a week perspective, let me just, it will take some time because it is, I have asked the team to change it today, but still it is hitting my month by default. So it is still, if you see that, like, let's say go weeks. So last 10 weeks, last 2 and 3 months, right? This is the data which I want to show you. If you see any signs of kind of recovery coming in any sector across 500 total markets, you see no changes, all red dots, zero movement. I don't think there's any recovery. But if you see maybe daily last 10 days, last 5 to 7 days, you see maybe Nifty mid 150 quality is having some kind of push. Quality volatility is all right, but not any green, no oranges, not great view. If you see all the themes, yeah, financial services is doing good. I mean, if you see some static, I mean, consistent, it is maintaining some kind of growth. It is moving, going better. But even if you turn to weeks, I don't think weeks are showing any way better, right? They are still the same, still the old. Only in this entire thing you see only. Finish services is doing all right, which was a sign of when we check the momentum. And also if I kind of show you it again quickly there. So this is 19. Let's see. I don't have data of today. I have data up to yesterday, so I can show you up to yesterday. Data of today will be after the market today. So there we saw that financial services, I think, is the only sector which is showing strength. Now, there's a lot of more stuff we can do. We can compare. I think I've shown in the past all of this data. We can compare, say, your Nifty 50, 50, which is Nifty 50, and compare it with maybe, Alpha, Nifty Alpha 50. And you will see that I think they, and if you see just last 1 month of how the recovery has been, No, this is dead. Nifty 50. Okay, this is what orange Nifty. Okay, Alpha is dead, right? There is nothing moving. Let me add more. So 500, Nifty 500, Nifty 500. Broad market. Just to understand broad market. Just understand mid cap 150, maybe small cap 250, small cap 250, guys. Yeah, here if you see compare it against each other. Again, not much sense can be made out, but I can see that Nifty 50 is doing all right compared to all of them because of large cap and remaining all weak. We are looking at a pass ratio of 25%. So the Delhi is very दूर. दिल्ली बहुत दूर है अभी, right? दिल्ली दूर है. जल्दी नहीं करिए, आराम से रीबैलेंस का वेट करिए. पैसा ऐड करना है तो ऐड करिए, लेकिन मार्केट में ऐसी कोई खास स्ट्रेंथ नहीं है. अच्छी बात है कि आपकी कंपनीज रिकवर कर रही हैं. आई वाज वेरी वेरी एक्साइटेड टू सी कि यू नो few momentum baskets really were showing good momentum yesterday and all of that. So एक बार क्वेश्चन ले लेते हैं. Time to average or not? Absolutely. I mean, why not? मतलब why not now if not done so far? पहले से ही हो जाना चाहिए था. Robin, do you think correction in the US market due to tariff also lead to further correction in Indian market? देखिए बहुत जरूरी हो गया है. I think FIs कल, I think it was yesterday, right, where they were net positive in cash market after that, February का कोई डेट था, एक महीना मतलब क्या दिन था. आप रोज आई थिंक हमारी तरफ से भी रोज अपडेट आते हैं आपको, डेली अपडेट. FI का नेट कैश देखना एक हो जाता है कि एक पिक्चर है कि कब दिखेगी. So it was a good day yesterday that we had net cash positions, which was great, and money has to flow back to the country for bottom fishing to happen. But मजे आ रहे हैं. मतलब the data which I am analyzing, which is beyond what is on the system, is please do not get into a trap of the same phenomena which you do, everybody does, कि जब markets में bottom बन रहा है, stocks correct हो गए और आप अब जाओगे और फिर वही बड़े institutions आके वही माल खरीदेंगे, आप ही से खरीदेंगे. So don't do that. Remain tight. पैसा लगा के रखिए, मत जाइए. Is the message. Whether it will lead to correction, markets have no strength, guys. I have shown you the system. There is no strength. So don't get into some fancy thought around कि बहुत correction खत्म हो गया, अब तो दिन अच्छे आ गए. दिन तो अच्छे आने ही आने हैं. That is how we have to look at it. दिन अच्छे ही हैं. Markets have not gone bad. I mean, this was the opportunity for people who missed COVID opportunity. अगर अब भी जो पीछे हट गया, डर गया, आई थिंक वहां पे कहीं ना कहीं उसने एक गड़बड़ करी है. लेकिन क्या ये पेन खत्म हो गया है? क्या ये मार्केट एक डायरेक्शन में चले जाएंगे? There is no strength in the market, guys. I have just shown you. There is no clear, clean strength. It will take time for the strength to build. एक बार strength आ जाएगी, फिर आप देखो, फिर रीबैलेंसेस होंगे, फिर पोर्टफोलियो ऑप्टिमाइज होगा, फिर whatever is needed from our side we'll do and we will get there. तब तक के लिए लगे रहिए. आप देव फर्दर इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो दिसंबर कोहॉर्ट के लिए भी. देयर इज नो, आई मीन अगेन मार्केट्स इवॉल्व एवरी डे, बट अभी टिल मार्च एंड तक अभी कोई ऐसा रीबैलेंस प्लान नहीं है. मार्च एंड के बाद ही रीबैलेंस होगा. जो लोग हमसे सवाल पूछते हैं अराउंड their tax harvesting, of course these are people who have booked profits, right, in the early part of the first half of last year, and of course they are sitting in notional losses, so they want to offset it. आप करिए. आई मीन आई एम नॉट से इट्स अ बैड डिसीजन. उसका सिंपल तरीका है, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि मैं रिबैलेंस करूंगा तो आपका लॉस बुक होगा. आई डोंट थिंक दैट इज हाउ इट वर्क्स. यू हैव टू पार्शली exit as in your system and rebuy, right, the same stuff at a later date, so that you can offset your short term, long term. I mean whichever is allowed in the law, whichever is allowed in the system, do it. Don't expect me to push a rebalance to do tax loss harvesting. That is a very simple way of you exiting from your small case or that basket for a movement, for that booking of short term loss, to adjust the short-term gains and reinvesting to plan for the next year, long-term gain and short-term gain, right? Whatever. आप देव invest कर सकते हो. Have we bottomed out or is it a dead cat bounce? Dead cat bounce. Yeah, so we have to see. I've shown you the numbers. Numbers are positive that after a very, very long time, we have seen the quadrant shifting to one sector. We have not seen that from a long time. And that's a good starting point. But that quadrant itself is a weekly bearish is a weekly bearish, still bearish, right? So there is still time. We will wait this time, right? Whether we bottomed out or not, of course we might have bottomed out in few companies. I am very sure. Why not? But have we bottomed out as a market? I don't think. I mean, it will have a lot of cycles. एक बहुत बेसिक फंडा है ना, बहुत पुराना चला आ रहा है. मशीन्स भी ऑपरेट होती हैं, एल्गोस ऑपरेट होते हैं. डेली 200 मूविंग एवरेज. अभी तो डेली 200 मूविंग एवरेज के भी नीचे हैं, उससे भी बहुत दूर है. तो आई थिंक अभी टाइम है, दिल्ली दूर है अभी. Some good stocks have corrected for more than a big number. How do you see correction happening? आप उसमें एवरेज करके, I think it is the opportunity for you. एक चीज हमारे हिसाब से शायद पेंडिंग रह गई. हमने काफी लोगों को बता दी, काफी लोग रीच्ड आउट, तो वी काइंड ऑफ कम्युनिकेटेड. बट पर सैटरडे को मैं उसको जूम पे कम्युनिकेट कर दूंगा और क्लियरली, सो दैट यू आर इन्फॉर्म्ड. बट थोड़ा सा वो गैप हुआ इन टर्म्स ऑफ पुशिंग मैनेजर अपडेट. बट अगर पॉसिबल होता है एंड वी गेट द अप्रूवल टू पुश इट, देन वी विल पुश इट एज अ मैनेजर अपडेट इटसेल्फ, कि आप कहाँ पे लाइक स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक वेर एवर इन द पोर्टफोलियो. बट अदरवाइज वी कैन डिस्कस पार्ट ऑफ आवर जूम मीटिंग एज वेल, राइट? फॉर श्योर. ठीक है, गुड. सो मैं यहाँ पे वो चार्ट दिख रहा है कि व्यूअर्स आ रहे हैं, जा रहे हैं. अभी तो बढ़ रहा है, अभी तो हाईएस्ट है इस समय, विच इज गुड. कॉन्करेंट, आई मीन चेकिंग द कॉन्करेंट व्यूअर्स. और कोई क्वेश्चन है मेरे से? अच्छा, मुझे आंसर करना होगा शीट का. मैंने डेटा दिखाने का मन था, दिखाया. मैंने रीबैलेंस के अपडेट भी दिया आपको. 1 second. One second. Yeah, I'm opening it right away. Okay, it is not logging in this system. Just give me a second, guys. I'll open quickly. So I'll see if there are questions being put. Otherwise, यहाँ पे भी आप पूछ सकते हो कोई question अगर आपको है तो, so that we can quickly, I can quickly take and we can wind off. It's a quick kind of a hello hi meeting, which I want to do without fail. अगर unless I'm traveling, तो हम quick meeting ही सही, लेकिन meeting करना एक तरीके का है कि मैं I just kind of come out of that meeting and join this one. So अच्छा लगता है, एक hello hi हो जाती है. Questions तो आ भी गए. अरे मुझे लगा नहीं आए होंगे. शंकर, what is the recovery plan for Alpha Blend, because it is down by this percentage, 18%? Shankar ji, plan वही है. Time, give time. Plan is time. और कोई plan नहीं है. बाकी market में strength होगी तो they will have lot of opportunities to play, and we will play as needed by the model portfolio requirement. There is no extra plan to do some faster recovery. When markets are in strength, we will do what we do at best. And when markets are recovering, I am very happy to see that the stocks we have coverage on, portfolios we have, I have very good kind of recovery. And whenever we see that the markets are recovering, markets are gaining strength, and our baskets are not gaining strength, we will do the right. We'll take a decision to do required changes, so that you also become a part of that kind of portfolio. I mean the recovery phase. So don't worry there. But कोई special plan ऐसे अलग से नहीं है. रोज review करते हैं, up to date रहते हैं, on the top of it है. In that term. Shankar Mishra. Sridhar, I have cash in hand. I'm waiting for rebalance to average. Shall I wait? No, don't wait. I think go ahead. I mean, you can go ahead. Shivam Srivastav, I'm going to switch my membership to different small case where active rebalancing is happening. Okay, understood. Presently member of quality focus all cap model, but exited. ठीक है, अब you reach out to team Shivam, whatever we can do best in terms of giving you the I mean explaining you about the rule based baskets. There is a moment we already have rebalances done, which worked out very well. I see a lot of investors who invested also in our new launch rule-based basket. So we already have now all the three large, mid, small cap models on momentum weekly rebalance. They have now 50-60% equity. Even yesterday we had mid cap and small cap rebalance also with new names being added and cash being reduced. So you can participate. Alpha models are still in cash. I think they must also be going into equity soon. हेमंत पूछ रहे हैं सर एडेड 25% previous week and today 25% again. Okay, please recommend when to add more. आई ठीक है आप अच्छे से एक एक वीक करके कर रहे हो, थोड़ा सा रुक सकते हैं. आई थिंक एज आई थिंक टू ऐड अगेन आफ्टर कंप्लीट रिकवरी. या बट योर कन्विक्शन आर रिलेटिवली मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर देन अस, सो प्लीज गाइड. अच्छा दोबारा पढ़ लेता हूँ, कन्विक्शन की बात हो रही है. सर आई डिड 25% प्रीवियस वीक एंड टुडे 25% अगेन. अच्छा कल ही किया, लास्ट वीक किया, आज क्या. प्लीज रिकमेंड व्हेन टू ऐड मोर अगेन as I think to add again after complete recovery, but your conviction are relatively more stronger. देखिए हेमंत जी, if you don't need this money, right, if you are doing some, if you have this capital for a long term, एक साल डेढ़ साल आपको वैसी जरूरत नहीं है पोषण का जो बात कर रहे हो, तो आप डाल सकते हो. यू नीड नॉट थिंक अबाउट रिकवरी. बट अगर वो पैसे की जरूरत पड़ जाएगी आपको, मार्केट अभी और 3 महीना आपको रुलाएंगे और आपको लगेगा कि क्यों मैंने वो पैसा 25% का, मुझे एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू पता नहीं, बट 25% तो काफी बड़ा अमाउंट हुआ. अगर वैसे सोचूं मैं स्मॉल केस पर्सपेक्टिव, आप सोचो जितना आप डाले होगे, देन यू कैन टेक द डिसीजन. बट फ्रॉम अ पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ माई कन्विक्शन, आई एम फुल्ली हैव हाई कन्विक्शन इन द कंपनीज योर मनी इज इन एंड यू कैन फ्रीली ऐड. अभिजीत पूछ रहे हैं, उन्होंने एक स्मॉल केस मैनेजर का नाम लिया तो मैं ले नहीं सकता. उन्होंने अपने स्मॉल केस में कुछ तो किया है, वैसे अपने अल्फा में कुछ हो सकता है क्या? हाँ हाँ, मतलब समझ गया मैं. आई थिंक यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन ये है अभिजीत जी का कि ही नीड सम एडवाइस कि which stocks are quality companies and we are not touching them in the immediate rebalances and he would like to add more money. Absolutely, we have done that already, Abhijit. We have explained that in our Zoom calls. Many people have sent us email, we have responded as needed, and I'm thinking to do it more in this Saturday Zoom meeting. And also we can, if not possible, to give it to all of you at the same time, we will let a manager update. We will do it, Abhijit. Dikshant पूछ रहे हैं, I think it's the right time to average or should I wait? Is the correction over? No, I think Dikshant मैंने cover तो किया है. आप 1250 पे दियो ना ये question. तो I think मैंने cover तो किया है वो अभी. Oh, I hope you are listening. Otherwise, you have to see the recording. It depends. And देखिए क्वेश्चन को पुल बैक हो गया है. माई पोर्टफोलियो इज नाउ, इज इट ओके? यस संतोष, कोई बात नहीं है, आप तो हमारे पुराने इन्वेस्टर हो. आराम से, अगर इफ यू हैव द मनी यू कैन एब्सोल्युटली ऐड मोर. इफ यू डू नॉट हैव राइट नाउ, जस्ट गिव इट सम टाइम. It's a matter of time. We will together see all of that dashboards which we see, and we will together discuss in our weekly catch-ups, Saturday catch-ups, and the decision will be taken which you are fully aware of. So bilkul lage rahiye. And now we have a big community. I see a lot of people on our community also. So great job, guys. I think there are 2,000 people already there in the community, which is fantastic. And keep up the good discussions also I see there. Can you please do cohort specific small case discussion this weekend for stock specific discussion? हाँ ठीक है, stock specific कर लेते हैं if we have time. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We'll do it. ठीक है guys. Half an hour सोचा था मैंने. Giving me 5 minutes back and I'm giving you 5 minutes back. So is it time to average or not? Yes, yes. Every time is a good time. You should, if you have the capital. And with the caveat I mentioned around that capital do not require in a very immediate term basis, and of course there is your own capital and not borrowed capital, you know, that kind of concept you can follow. ठीक है, मजा आया. I think we had good fun, and we will speak to you on this Saturday, and if not, I'll anyhow send audio messages and text messages on the community. So we'll keep doing. We will also plan to update manager update by Friday. So maybe the discussion on Saturday is in line with what is sent on the manager update for Friday. So I'll plan a manager update of Friday night, Friday by Friday night, so that when you come on Saturday, you already have the data and it's just a quick call on Saturday. Okay, guys. Thank you for your time listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.